Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about hydrocarbon. It is the topic of class 10 science. Important thing, if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get videos as soon as I post it. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. Carbon and its compound. Hydrocarbon and its compound. This is very important chapter. कम्ती में पनि 4 मार्क्स को सोध्छ है यो च्याप्टरबाट. एटलिस्ट 4 मार्क्स को चाहिँ यो च्याप्टरबाट सोध्छ. ल, हाइड्रोकार्बन एन्ड इट्स कम्पाउन्ड. यो हाइड्रोकार्बन के हो त्यो पहिला हामी पढ्छौँ है त. हाइड्रोकार्बन भनेको के हो? फर्स्ट हाइड्रोकार्बन. यो हाइड्रोकार्बन भन्ने शब्द, इट इज कम्पोज्ड अफ टू वर्ड्स. दिस हाइड्रोकार्बन इज कम्पोज्ड अफ टू वर्ड्स. One is hydro and another is carbon. Hydrocarbon is composed of two words. One is hydro and another is carbon. This hydro means hydrogen, and this carbon means, you all know, carbon. It means that the hydrocarbon are those compounds which are formed by the combination of carbon and hydrogen. Those compounds which are formed by the combination of hydrogen and carbon are called hydrocarbon. Simple. Okay. At first we are going to write the definition. Hydrocarbon. The compounds. Okay, I will erase this. Where is the duster? Here is the duster. Okay. This hydro means hydrogen. This carbon means carbon, you all know that. The compounds which are formed by the combination of carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbon. Means the hydrocarbon are those compound which are formed by the combination of carbon and hydrogen. Except carbon and hydrogen, there are no other compounds. Okay. Example, methane, ethane, ethene, butene, ethine, all of them are hydrocarbon. Okay, we have seen the definition, example, and what are the source of hydrocarbon? Source means from where we can obtain the hydrocarbon. The main sources of hydrocarbon are coal, petroleum, means petroleum products like petrol, diesel, kerosene, all of them contain hydrocarbon. Okay, and other are natural gases. Natural gases means like this methane, ethane, they are natural gases. Means source. What are the sources of hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbon are obtained from coal, petroleum products. Don't write this coal, direct like petroleum products and natural gases. Okay, petroleum product and natural gases. Let me see the camera. Okay, we have seen definition, example, and hydrocarbons are obtained from coal and petroleum products and natural gases. Now let's move on. It is easy, nothing hard. Okay, types of hydrocarbon. Now next topic, types of hydrocarbon. There are two types of hydrocarbon. There are two types of hydrocarbon. One is saturated hydrocarbon and another is unsaturated hydrocarbon. One is saturated hydrocarbon and another is unsaturated hydrocarbon. We will talk about them in detail, but let us write their name at first. They are saturated hydrocarbon. At first, saturated hydrocarbon, and another is unsaturated hydrocarbon. Simple. There are two types of hydrocarbon. One is saturated, another is unsaturated. We will talk about saturated hydrocarbon at first. Okay. Let me drop this. Note it down, please. Saturated hydrocarbon. One, saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon. What is saturated hydrocarbon? The hydrocarbon in which carbon atoms are connected by single covalent bond. Those hydrocarbon in which carbon atoms are connected with each other by single covalent bond are called saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, I will make you clear. Let me write a definition. Okay, at first, the hydrocarbon in which carbon atoms are connected with each other by single covalent bond. Single covalent bond is called saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon. Okay. Let me write example. at first we have to talk about other thing before example. Okay, you have already seen the definition. Now the saturated hydrocarbon are also called paraffins because they are less reactive. The saturated hydrocarbons are less reactive compounds, so they are called paraffins. Paraffins means less reactive. Okay, these saturated hydrocarbons are less reactive compounds, so they are called paraffins. They are also called paraffins. They are also called paraffins. Next, the general formula of saturated hydrocarbon is CnH2n plus 2. Okay, the general formula of saturated hydrocarbon is CnH2n plus 2. The general formula of saturated hydrocarbon is CnH2n plus 2. CnH2n plus 2. What is this C mean? C is carbon and H is hydrogen, and this N denotes the number of carbon, Clear? The general formula of saturated hydrocarbon is CnH2n plus 2. This C is carbon because this is hydrocarbon, it contains only carbon and hydrogen. Yes, this C is carbon, H is hydrogen, this N means number of carbon atom. If the number of carbon atom is 1, put 1 in place of N, here also 1. Okay, if the number of carbon are 2, then place 2 instead of N. C2H2n 2 into 2 4 plus 2 6. In this way we can derive the molecular formula. You have to remember this. Very, very important. Okay, now let me drop this. We are going further. Okay, now by using the general formula of saturated hydrocarbon, we are going to see the members of saturated hydrocarbon. Okay, what is the general formula of saturated hydrocarbon? CnH2n plus 2. This is the general formula. Okay, now if N is equal to 1, if the hydrocarbon contains only one carbon, then what will be its molecular formula? Place this N in both N. It will become C1H2 into 1 plus 2. It becomes C, don't write this one, CH2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, CH4. The first member of saturated hydrocarbon is CH4. We will name it later on, but at first let's only see the member. If N is equal to 2, what will be the molecular formula? N2, C2H, 2 into 2 plus 2, C2H, 2 into 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. Second member is C2H6. Okay, now if n is equal to 3, then what will be the third member? C3H 2 into 3 plus 2 means C3H8. Yes. Similarly, fourth member is C4H 2 into 4 plus 8. C4H10. Fifth member will be C5H12. Sixth member is C6H14. Seventh member is C7H16. Eighth member is C8H how much? C818. And ninth is C9H20. Okay. Similarly, you can do up to anywhere. Okay, clear? In this way, you can calculate the member of saturated hydrocarbon. Now, the main thing is to name them. The main thing is to write their IUPAC name. How can you write the IUPAC name of these compounds, this saturated hydrocarbon? I will teach you, okay? Now let me rub this. Now, in order to write the IUPAC name of the compound, either it is saturated hydrocarbon or unsaturated hydrocarbon, you have to follow one step, okay, one formula, which is this: word root plus primary suffix and another is secondary suffix. You have to follow this either you say formula or this rule. You have to follow this rule. Okay, at first you have to write word root, primary suffix and then secondary suffix. I will talk about them. Okay, what does this word root mean? What does this word root mean? One, for word root, okay, what does this word root mean? It means that number of carbon atom. Word root. This word root is nothing but it denotes the number of carbon atom. Word root is nothing but it denotes the number of carbon atom. If the number of carbon atom is 1, then the word root will become meth. What will be the word root? Meth. If there are 2 carbon atom, what will be the word root? It will be eth. If there are three number of carbon, then the word root will become prop. Similarly, for 4 carbon atom, the word root will be but. Okay, for 5 number of carbon atom, the word root will be pent. pent. Okay, till here write please. Now this is very important. Okay, if the number of carbon atoms are 6, then the word root will be hex. If the number of carbon atoms are 7, the word root will be hept. If there are 8 number of carbon atom, oct. 9, then non. 10, then dec. Means you have to follow this trend, you have to follow this rule. At first you have to write word root. If there are 8 number of carbon atom, you have to write oct. You have to write oct. And if there are 7 number of carbon, then the word root will be hept. For saturated also, unsaturated also, and for both, I mean for both. I will give you example, but let us complete this primary suffix. Primary suffix. We have completed the word root. What does word root means? Simply the word root means number of carbon atom. Number of carbon atom. Number of carbon atom means word root. And if the number of carbon atom is 7, you have to use this word root. 8 means this, 9 means this. Similarly for other, you can use their. Now primary suffix. Primary suffix. Second, primary suffix. Suffix. What does this primary suffix means? Primary suffix means nature of bonding. What does this primary suffix means? It means nature of bonding. Nature of bonding. It means the nature of bonding. Nature. Nature of bonding. Primary suffix. Okay, if the carbon atoms are connected with each other by single bond, then the primary suffix will be n, A-N-E-N. Okay, example. This is carbon atom, this is carbon atom. They are connected by single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. Okay. The carbon atoms are connected by single covalent bond, and see how many carbon atoms are there. 2 carbon atoms are there. For 2 carbon atoms, what is the word root? Eth is the word root. Eth is the word root, and we have already written word root. This is eth. Primary suffix. What is primary suffix? Primary suffix. See, nature of bonding. Through which bond these carbon atoms are connected? Through single covalent bond. If the single covalent bond is there, the word root, primary suffix will be n. The primary suffix will be n. The IUPAC name of this compound is ethane. The IUPAC name of this compound is ethane. In this way, you can write the IUPAC name. I will give further example. Don't worry. If the nature of bonding is double bonding, then primary suffix will be in. If the nature of bonding is triple covalent bond, then the primary suffix will be "-ine". In this way, you can write the primary suffix. Okay, please note it down. Now another one, secondary suffix. Secondary suffix, third number, secondary suffix, secondary suffix. What does this secondary suffix means? This secondary suffix means the functional group. The functional group. I will talk it in later section, means next video I will talk about the functional group, but for this video you can simply understand the secondary suffix means functional group. What does it mean? Functional group. In this video there is no work of this functional group. For this video or for your level, you can simply name or IPSC name any compound by using word root and primary suffix. Okay. In later on videos, I will talk about this secondary suffix means functional group. Stay tuned. Okay. Now this is enough for you. Simply secondary suffix means functional group. It is enough for you. Now I will teach you how to write the IUPAC naming of the saturated hydrocarbon by using these rules. Okay, now let's see. First, what is the general formula? CnH2n plus 2. If carbon is equal to 1, if number of carbon, if n is equal to 1, it means first member. If n is equal to 1, what will it become? C in place of n 1, H 2 into 1 plus 2. Yes, means C, no need to write 1, H 2 on the 2 into plus 2 means 4, CH 4. Okay. If there is only one carbon atom, what will be its word root? Meth. And simply write this N. Why? You will later on get it. Okay. Second, if n is equal to 2, what does it become? C2H 2 into 2 plus 2. It becomes C2H 4 plus 2 6. Okay. Now I will teach you to draw the structural formula. This is molecular formula. Now I will teach you to draw structural formula. Okay. See how many carbon atoms are there? 2. Simply draw here 1, 2. Okay. Clear? Now draw here one single covalent bond. Okay. And how many hydrogen atoms are there? 6. 1 2 3 1 2 3, total 6. Fulfill other valency by using hydrogen atoms. Take 2 carbon atoms because there are only 2. I have taken. Remaining are hydrogen. There are 6 hydrogen atom. Means 2 carbon means 1 3. One will take 3. Another will take 3. In this way, you can draw the structural formula. This is molecular formula. This is structural formula. Okay. See how many carbon atoms are there? There are 2 carbon atoms. Means what will be the word root? Meth, eth will be the word root. And what is the nature of bonding between these 2 carbon atoms? Single bonding. the primary suffix will be N. So the IUPAC name of this compound means this C2H6 is ethane. This is molecular formula, this is structural formula, this is molecular formula. Can you draw the structural formula of this methane? Yes, definitely we can draw. How many carbon atoms? 1. How many hydrogen atoms? 1. 4. Means simply this is the structural formula of methane. Can you draw of others? How can you draw? You can draw in this way. Nothing. Okay. Can you write in this way as N? Serial number means number of carbon atom and that is old root, molecular formula, structural formula, IUPAC naming. Okay, now in this way you can write for others also. Okay, for 1, if the number of carbon atom 1, old root will be meth. What will be the molecular formula? CnH2n plus 2 is the general formula. Place this 1 in this in place of n. C1H4 means CH4. H. What is the IUPAC naming? Old root is meth because only one carbon atom, meth, and N. Simple. Second, if the number of carbon atom is 2, old root will be eth. What will be the molecular formula? Place this 2 in place of N, C2H6. 2 to the 4 plus 2, 6. How many carbon atoms? 2. 1, 2. Draw one single covalent bond. How many hydrogen atoms? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 carbon atoms, old root will be eth. Single covalent bond N. If the number of carbon atoms is 3, old root will be prop. What is the molecular formula? C3H8. Place this 3 in place of this N. How many carbon atoms? 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw single covalent bond between them. Single covalent bond. How many hydrogen atoms? 8. See here carefully. There are 8 hydrogen atoms. And I think you know carbon can form 4 bonds. How many bonds can carbon form? Only 4 bonds. See how many how many bonds has this carbon atom formed? This carbon atom. One is this, another is this. It has formed 2 covalent bonds. How many bond more it can form? It can form more 2 bonds. Means one bond, another bond. One H, another H. Okay. Out of 8, 2 has already been bonded with this carbon atom. How many hydrogen atoms are left? 6. Out of 6, see, this carbon has only formed 1 bond with this carbon atom. It can form 3 more bonds. It will form 3 bonds with 3 carbon atoms. Okay. Similarly, 5 hydrogen atoms has already formed the bond with carbon atoms. Now remaining are 3. It will form bond with this carbon atom. Similarly, you can do of others member. Okay. See here again. See, terminal carbon has 3 hydrogen. Always terminal carbon has 3 hydrogen, and the carbon atom inside the terminal atoms have only 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay. This is a trick you can remember through which. Now number 4. Number 4. Number of carbon atom 4. Word root methylprop bute. Molecular formula C4H10. How many carbon atoms? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw one single covalent bond. And what is the trick? Non-terminal carbon atoms can form only 2 bonds. Non-terminal means they are terminal which are at ends. Terminal means which are at ends. These are non-terminal carbon. It can form only 2 more bonds because this carbon has formed 1, 2 already formed, 3, 4. Only 2 can be formed. Similar to this carbon has formed 1, 2 bonds already. So 2 bonds can only be formed. In this way, it means their valency is fulfilled. Now this carbon atoms, see, only 1 bonds form, only 1. Now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, H, 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 H. See, C4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fulfilled. How many carbon atoms? 4. What is the word root? Bute. Single bond between carbon atoms N. Okay. In this way, you can write the IUPAC name of saturated hydrocarbon.